Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jared Chrisman and I am the Career Development Champion with MPAY Incorporated. Today we're going to talk about catalytic coaching, and I know you're busy so we'll try to keep this brief. Today we're going to discuss the process of catalytic coaching. That process begins in 4 phases. It's the input, coaching, planning, and stewardship phases. These phases are the core of the process, and the process is iterative, so we'll repeat this process in future years. Input phase happens over weeks 1 and 2 of the process, coaching over weeks 3 and 4, planning over week 5, and stewardship happens over a series of quarterly follow-up meetings. So this is the bare bones outline of the coaching process, the timeline of it. But let's see if we can't fill it in a little bit more. In week 1, individuals prepare for the input meetings by filling out their input sheets. These are yellow sheets that you'll fill out on the Catalytic Coaching online website. These sheets are going to give your coach some really valuable information and insight into what your work process is. What are you glad that you're achieving? What are the difficulties you're encountering in the workplace? And what sort of goals are you aiming for? At the same time, coaches will start preparing coaching sheets, but those won't be finalized for some time yet. After this, in week 2, the second part of the input phase, individuals are going to meet with their coaches and they're going to deliver that input. What that means is that after you've filled out this yellow coaching input sheet, you're going to have a meeting with your coach, and they won't have seen this information yet. You're going to have 20, 30 minutes to sit down with your coach. You're going to lead that meeting. You're going to walk your coach through what your accomplishments are, what your disappointments or difficulties have been. You're going to walk them through the goals that you hope to achieve, and then you're going to tell them any other information you think they need to know, or ask them any important questions. So you are taking the lead for this meeting, and the input sheet is critical to enabling you to have a clear, concise discussion about those things. Afterwards, you'll have an opportunity to revise and submit your input sheets to your coaches. The process then moves into the coaching phase in week 3. Coaches will take each person's individual input, customize those coaching sheets, tailor them based on the input, and prepare for meetings the following week. In week 4, the second week of the coaching process, you'll have coaching meetings. This is the opposite of the input meeting, where now the coach is taking ownership of the meeting. The coach will deliver feedback based on the individual's strengths, areas for improvement, and some options for their development. Now, what all of this is really leading to is the planning phase in week 5. In the planning phase, the individuals, the employees, take ownership of the process again, and in a very important way. Individuals will create personal development plans, usually called PDPs. They're going to create a plan based on the input that they gave, the feedback they got from coaches, and they're going to propose some action items that will help them to meet their goals, compensate for any difficulties or weaknesses, and really emphasize their strengths to improve their performance. Once they've met with the coach, approved a PDP, things move into the stewardship part of the plan. Individuals act out their PDPs throughout the year, and they have follow-up meetings each quarter with their coaches. At these meetings, you'll talk about what action items from your PDP you've accomplished, what you're going to work on next, and any process difficulties that you're encountering. After you've had your follow-up meetings for the year, there will be a couple of months, and then you'll begin the process again by filling out a new input sheet. This process is really critical, and the cyclical nature of it is very important, because these 4 phases represent the 4 spokes in the wheel of continuous improvement. These things are going to help us to continue to develop ourselves, to improve our teams, to build our skills, and to advance in our careers. Thank you.